Today we're going to be taking a closer look at the Light Bar DRL projector headlights with black housings and clear lenses for the 2013 to 2014 F-150s with the factory projector HID headlights. If you're looking to upgrade your truck's look and lighting performance with a modern, aggressive appearance, then these headlights are definitely worth checking out. These headlights are going to transform the front end of your truck with that blacked out look and a clean light bar daytime running light around the edge. The projector being designed is going to deliver a clear, focused output that reuses your factory D3S bulbs to simplify that install process. The weather seal black housing is going to resist moisture and road debris, while the clear lens maintains the brightest clarity possible out of that light and resists yellowing and fading over time. These headlights are a great way to complete a blacked out look on your truck, or just simply stand out from the crowd with a cleaner headlight than that stock look. These units are crafted from very high quality materials and precision engineering. The housing incorporates weather sealed gaskets, and the clear lenses are tough enough for daily use without fading and cracking over time like those stockers tend to do. Factory style connectors and hardware ensure a tidy, reliable installation, and if you stick with me, we'll show you that install just in a second. Now, as far as the pricing goes on these are coming in right around the low 500s price range. That puts them in the mid to premium grade category, but the standout visual upgrade makes this a strong value for F-150 owners looking to add a refreshed look to their truck. Installation is going to be rated a 2 out of 3 wrenches on the difficulty meter, and you can have these installed in just 1 hour of your time. Now, let's see exactly how that install process works with an install video from one of our AmericanTrucks customers.
The tools that's going to be involved to adjust that is an 8mm socket, and we're going to go ahead and show you how to do that towards the end. This is a tool to use a plastic push pin, 10mm, to remove the 3 screws for the headlight assembly. I use electric tools, I like them. This is a T10. We're going to use that to remove these 2 screws and this retainer for the HID bulb. This is to make sure I don't lose those screws. This is a 7mm socket that I'm going to be using to remove the screws for the transformer assembly. And of course, these are some extra tools I'm going to need to remove plugs. We're going to move the air deflector back out of the way. This is the easy part. 3 screws. We'll save those for later. Remove the headlight assembly, just basically pull straight out. We got 3 plugs. We're going to remove those. 1, 2, and this side marker is going to be reused. It's a little tricky to pull out. The dust cover is going to come off of this unit. Like I said, we're not going to reuse it. So first thing I'm going to do is take this out of the way so I can access a transformer unit. And like I said, that will not be reused. We'll take our 7mm and pull this off. 4 screws that go into plastic, and make sure we'll be cutting new threads on the American Parts model. Alright, so this metal part we have to recycle. Take this plug off. The American Parts unit has a plug, and we'll see that in a minute. It's going to replace this. And this is going to have to be reused. This is a retainer for the, there we go, comes off like that. And this simply unplugs here. Like I said, we're going to reuse that. We're going to take out these 2 screws. This plug will come off, and I think it's easier to take that plug off with the unit loose and out of the way. This is where we need to get our device here to keep the screws from falling out. The tricky part of this thing is the rerouting of the wiring. I had to make a decision on the driver's side. Do I leave the excess wiring in this housing, or do I go ahead and pull it out? I elected to pull it out because there's a lot of heat that's inside this unit. All right, now is the tricky part to get that plug off. it was just as much fun getting off on the other side. Off it comes. All right, so with this particular HID ballast unit, you don't want to touch the bulb. This plug here has to come out. It's routed through here. We're going to save that. So from the new unit from American Parts, take off the dust cover for it, and it uses a retainer to hold the bulb in. This is our original unit from Ford. We're going to take this device off here. There we go. Put that back in there. Set the bulb in place. Again, making sure I don't touch the bulb.
There you go.
And then we use the retainer here to hold it in place. All right. So this is our recycled plug, and it'll go back in place here, like so. And we'll put our retainer back onto it, like so. So you can pull the excess wiring out of the rubber boot for now, to get things set where you want them. It comes through there, and then we're going to plug that back in place there. Like I said, this is the hardest part of the whole operation. Get through this, it's not so bad. Keep in mind that you're putting screws into plastic receivers, so don't over torque them. No reason to strip them at this point. I want to go down that road. I don't like glue. And this is the part where I felt like it's better to go ahead and bring the excess wiring out, keep it out of the way of the heat. So I'm going to pull that out. Alright, that should work like that. Alright, we do need to pull this cover off for our side marker lamp that's going to be reused. It's a little fun to get in there. You'll notice that there is a small square here versus the larger one. So we'll make sure you got your big flap. One-way assembly. The big square goes on top. This was a little tricky getting in the other one. All right, so from this point, just want to make sure the wiring is out of the way when you set it. But we're going to just place it in here, and we're going to check the headlight lineup. So we're just going to set it in place. Torque gun set on low setting. We're going to put our push pin back in place. And I'm going to clean that lens up, and we're done.
That's going to wrap up our review and install of the Light Bar DRL projector headlights with black housings and clear lenses for the 2013 to 2014 F-150 with factor projector HID headlights. And for all things F-150, keep it right here at American Trucks.